What better place to gather my thoughts? The almighty Nexus tried to fulfill the wishes of those 6 in a dream.
I want to save Losaria. The real Losaria. In the real world, all by myself.
But it was a dream they had no need for.
This place isn't even a dream. It's not liberation that you're trying to bring. It's destruction. I can't allow this.
Some did not even believe it to be a dream, and no peace was to be found for those who thought it was.
Who demanded that you liberate this world? Who wished for this dream of serenity?
Others wanted neither serenity nor liberation. I have been prideful. That much I cannot deny. My pride has blinded me and rendered me thoughtless. I knew nothing of their kind. The almighty Nexus will liberate the world from sorrow. But if not all can be liberated, then how must we proceed? I wished to liberate all, but it seems that is not meant to be. Some will be saved, while others are shunned. You have spent too long with the foolish ones. How tragic it is that the core of your being has been contaminated. I have not been contaminated. I have come to realize the error of my ways. To liberate the people, one must first enter into a dialogue with them. One must offer them succor and understand them in all their variety. I attempted to grant them liberation without ever speaking or listening. I was prideful. The great majority of dreamers are at peace. Why would you rob them of their serenity? That is the true hubris. You are one of me, but you have seen peculiar things in abundance. You are now lost and confused. You have become little more than a common fool. Lost and confused? What is wrong with being lost and confused? It has changed me for the better. There is no need to be lost or confused. Both you and the world shall be saved. But dreams of serenity from the almighty Nexus have only brought suffering, not serenity. And for some, the liberation that she would bring is no liberation at all. And what of it? Would you interrupt liberation for those pitiful 6? Utter ridiculousness. I wish to liberate all, including those 6. If that cannot be, my hopes will no longer be with the almighty Nexus. You would harm the almighty Nexus? Interpret my words as you wish. They are the words of one who is lost and confused. They are your words, and I shall not reject them, for you are one of me. All other heiresses have returned to me, and so will you. I welcome your waywardness and confusion at my breast. I will not return. I have responsibilities and objectives to fulfill. Then let us bring this to a conclusion. Let us see who is the lost heiress and who is the real. My goals and duties will be met. Let us bring this to a conclusion. Hello. The hour of liberation approaches.
Let the people rejoice!
This is God's word! Stop! No!
skies in the name of justice. In the name of
infinite.
justice.
Denying will do you no good.
I live by the sword!
You've gotta see me dance!
Close your eyes and sleep.
I've faith in my blade and myself!
Justice does not hide in the shadows. Justice does not hide in the shadows. I soar the skies in the name of just punishment.
La 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 la! Ding dong! My boss works us to the bone!
Fall into a dream of serenity.
My wings are killing me!
No!
Justice does not hide in the shadows.
Oh yeah, here's where I shine!
You're done for.
My ultimate technique. Shoot till I hit. Everyone!
Hey, that hurt! Ding dong!
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Accept your serenity.
It's just like back in the old days.
Crud.
Are you the enemy I seek? Draw your blade!
The fishies are dancing! I guard Otohime.
The possibilities are infinite.
Oh yeah, here's where I shine!
The real battle begins.
My ultimate technique. Everyone! Draw your blade!
Retreat!
Await the hour of liberation.
I live by the sword!
You've gotta see me dance!
I shall protect you.
Glorious ice flames separate good from evil.
Draw your blade!
My light of hope. Why must you? You must forgive me.
My boss works us to the bone!
Crud.
You must forgive me.
Feast your eyes on these colors.
I'm the Force Protector.
You've walked into the wrong forest, friend.
Let us conclude.
I shall unveil the truth. Feast your eyes on these colors.
Lost. I shall save the world. This is ridiculous. I am the sum of all heiresses. How can I lose to but a single one? You have become blinded to the ends by our means and become the weaker of us. The arrival of the Almighty Nexus was a means and not an end. The end was to liberate all. You are indeed prideful. How do you presume to liberate all the world? I imagined it would be possible, but I am no longer sure. I have no more faith in our God. I shall, however, still move on. This time, I shall save the world more authentically. Nexus is almighty. Her word is absolute. You are unable to surpass her. You cannot. No. Alone, I was unable to even reach the Almighty Nexus. And that is why... You are going to enlist the Dreamers? If it is possible, then yes. The helpless intend to lead the clueless to the feet of a god. Very well. You are still me. Resist, if you can. My pride has caused them pain and suffering. My wishes have harmed them. I was mistaken. I lost sight of my objectives, and my means were the wrong ones. And I cannot atone for this error, even with my life. I must go, and I will stop the Almighty Nexus if it takes all that is left within me.